Hey guys, this is my contest entry for LongBox Love Affair, his 300 subscriber contest. All right, for the competition, the first thing he asked was that you have to be 18 and over, so definitely that. Next is your first comic. Uh, this isn't actually my first comic because I'll have to tell that story later on. But this is something that I bought once I went back and started collecting again. This is Amazing Spider-Man 351. Um, let's see, right there. Okay, so Amazing Spider-Man 351. This is the first comic that I remember getting out of off the stands and picking it up. Um, this is what it looks like right there. Kind of a cool cover. I was really fascinated with the robot that was on it and Spider-Man swinging away. What's really funny is Mark Bagley did a lot of these covers in the early when I started collecting, and he's considered probably one of my favorite artists. I actually have a original piece of art from him, but this it's really nice to see that I started with him, and then also one of my favorite runs is the Ultimate Spider-Man run. So to have that also. For the second thing was, how did I get to collecting? When I got into the early stages of collecting was in the 90s, which was the heyday for everyone crazed about comics. So when I jumped in, it was already looked at as, if you bought comics, you're buying them to collect and maybe to invest. So that's how I got started collecting. The last thing was, show something that you're proud of. All right, so I thought I would do something kind of cool, which I don't know if anyone else has ever done this, but Amazing Spider-Man, or Spider-Man in general, is probably one of my favorite series, especially when I first started collecting. So one of the really cool things that I did was, let's put them like this. All right, so I went back. Here's Amazing Spider-Man 228. The reason why this issue is important is this came out the month and the year I was born. So I went ahead, based off of the story of my life, I went and picked up all the issues that were important to me, or that had something of significant value to them. So this is, like I said, for my birthday and the date. The second thing is when I was dating my wife and we eventually got married, I ended up picking up what would be her comic book for when she was born. So I ended up getting Amazing Spider-Man 279, and I gotta say her cover's way better than mine. Mine's pretty lame, but this one, you got Silver Sable. I think I can't remember his name. Jack-O-Lantern or some. I'd have to look it up. Wait. Oh, it says right there. So yeah, Jack-O-Lantern. So she has a way cooler cover than me. I'm kind of jealous of this one. The other big thing, like another milestone, was when me and my wife got married. And I think the week we got married, I ended up picking up, which is how I always viewed Spider-Man, as he was always married to me, was Amazing Spider-Man, the giant size, the wedding issue. And I picked this up, like I said, the week we got married. I thought it went perfect with, a huge milestone in my life. So I was really happy to have this. I actually had to ask permission because we were getting everything ready for the wedding and spending a whole bunch of money. But I picked this up. And then eventually, when me and my wife had our daughter, I was already collecting, but I ended up getting two of these, which was the Amazing Spider-Man 542, and this is for my daughter's birthday. So this is her issue right here. I wanted to thank LongBox Love Affair for the competition, and good luck to everyone that's in it. All right, guys. Thanks.